You fuck with the ops, but you want to fuck with us too. And then your team be trash all year. You not up to par. And then we bless you with cards and shit, and you help your team get better, and you act like you the fucking GOAT. It ain't no fucking GOAT when I just gave you $300K and bought you a fucking car. It ain't the fucking GOAT. Chopper, I done known you for 2 and some change years now. I'm still calling you Chopper. Nigga, not Project. I'm calling you Chopper, man, because I know who the fuck you is. Bro, quit playing with me. And before I even let the shit even get up there, I'd rather just cut you off and just leave you the fuck alone. I don't have to be your friend. You don't have to be mine. You wait in California. I'm way in South Carolina. Why not just get the problem away from me, bro? I know you didn't understand that I was gonna be on that level of beef. Or it ain't even no beef, Chopper, because I ain't got no problem with you. I fuck with you. You my little bro, like for real, bro. Like that's why I look out for you every year in Madden. At the end of the year, Chopper, what you want, man? Get you what you need. But you be playing like nigga, these bitch niggas. I ain't maniacing them. I ain't whacking them. I'm different, nigga. It's real when you fucking with me. If you don't understand that, or you can't understand that, that's why I'd rather just cut you off, because it ain't no point in me wasting my time or my effort and energy or even talking with you. Why play the game with you, nigga? I'm way out here, like, bro. Whacking them, maniac, and all them pussy ass niggas that I don't fuck with no more. Them niggas ain't nothing like me. Them niggas don't grind like me. Them niggas don't play the shit like me. I'll whoop all them niggas. I'll join your party, and me and Ghost will run through that whole party, and won't nobody beat us to them. I guarantee you. I guarantee you though. Chopper, you know it's for real. You know what level we on. Like, don't lie about it.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third.
I stopped. I'm gonna tell you why I stopped fucking with them. Me and Maniac was really cool. Me and Maniac would look out for each other. Like if he had a Seahawk drop and I had coins, it wasn't no Titan. I'm gonna give him them extra coins to go ahead and buy a Seahawk. I taught them niggas how to buy coins. You feel me? I taught them niggas how to buy coins, bro. Them niggas is lame to me. I've been playing this shit since 1996. Hard as fuck. I'm 31 years old. Fuck them lame ass niggas, man. I ain't finna fuck with no lame ass nigga. When I go to work all day, then come home, let these niggas get me out of my character over a fucking video game. I'd rather just say, fuck a nigga. You got me in this bitch talking like Terminator. You gotta mute that nigga, bro. Got me in this bitch like Terminator. But can do not say anything wrong, fam. Okay. I just kept it real, and I kept it where I kept it. But yeah, Chopper was my little nigga though. His team wasn't up, but if he get goddamn be head coach on your team, he can make some plays for you.
And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft. And that's what you get.
Yeah, he got to go. He gonna do his thing. He ain't gonna brag like he the GOAT, but you playing with my players.
They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Yeah. But he still was my little nigga though. Chopper was 19 when I met him. I don't even know how old he is, man. Yeah.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Usually we see runs like this.
No, he finna be 22. Chopper, you finna be 22, ain't it?
Running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Chopper.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ask him if he just had a birthday. He was 21. See? And I've been playing with this little nigga since he was 19.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now it's Early. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. He's got the first down here inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
We always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. To throw is Ryan. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
That's a game.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ryan. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Take it in at the 11. That goes a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now it's Freeman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got an open man. It's Washington.
The pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Logan decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The 28-yard line.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2
yards. First down, Bears.
On play action, they'll throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Second down throw on target. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Chicago.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
A 3-yard pickup.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. Bullock's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Gurley.
Yeah, so far I slept my defense along
inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Here's Gurley. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Draw play for Gurley. Into the secondary again. Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is
he drops the fucking
7 seconds remaining. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Jordan Berry in punt.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Complete. That's Love. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their play.
That should be fucking his stick fumble. The fuck out of here.
Okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
6 yards. And the Bears first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he will 24. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And his defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Eddie Jackson.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
How did that not fumble?
Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
In on the tackle.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's low. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Ryan.
What up, Roger? I can barely hear you, bro.
They needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Sterling
has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions.
I'll look at it after I'm done this game. I'm in a playoff game right now.
On third down.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Freeman again. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
David Montgomery.
14 yards in a Chicago first down.
But if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Again, they'll run to Freeman. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Ball carrier, Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
He'll look to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first.
That's the end.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They've scored out a 36-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
The ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock.
He's under Mayweather
Brings
Promotions.
up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That might feel like
He got a hell of an uppercut.
opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That wasn't even a fair fight. Santa Cruz is not nowhere in his weight class.
Continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Ryan, and he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
There's no fucking way I slapped my defensive line that way, bro.
2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Oh, no, he lost the football. This is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our team
He was on top of the fucking player. He not
and that's exactly what they did.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
I got a fucking blitz.
Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Early again here on first down. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to
Madden just gave this motherfucker
as
the
he
game.
gets this one to the 17-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Gurley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and should just about do it. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
On first and goal, Gurley. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year, but I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not in the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get to their off-season program, and they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
I'm really glad I